Hi guys, Josh here, back with day 5 of BattenVEDA, and I'm going to preface this by saying something you guys have probably noticed in my other videos. I tend to ramble. Um, I'm sort of still getting back into the swing of things, so if I get a little rambly, just take it for what it is. I'm getting back in the swing of things. But anyway, day 5 of BattenVEDA is all about passion and what we are passionate about. Um, Three things in particular, I think, is what we had set up for us. So number one, obviously, is friends and family. My friends and family have been a huge part of. Hello. Speaking of friends, I'm gonna hang out with one later. But friends and family have been a huge part of my life. I grew up in a small town, lived 4 blocks from my grandma. I lived just a few blocks from my cousins. We all pretty much lived within a half hour of each other. So we were always spending time together. All of the big holidays, we all got together and just hung out and did the stupidest things. I remember every Christmas we get together at my grandma and grandpa's house and we play the stupidest game. I don't even know where this game came from, but it's called Red and Black, with a deck of cards, and you basically go around the room and you have to pick the color, red or black. And if you pick the right color of the card, you get to pick from a pile of stuff in the middle of the room, and we would fight over the stupidest things like packs of gum and chapstick and tea towels and just all kinds of stuff. So I've always been around my family and my friends. And I moved away for a while to go to grad school for Spanish. I was studying Spanish language and literature in Wisconsin, so it was about 8 hours from home, and that was a little too much. Ended up coming right back home, moving back in with my parents for a couple years, just because it was too far. I was 8 hours from home. I didn't know anyone. My oldest niece was born that fall, so just have always really been around my friends and family, and I couldn't live without them. Passion number 2 is photography. For a while now, I've just loved taking pictures. I love to just go out when it's really nice outside and just sit and take pictures. I When I was in college, I took a photography class just because I needed some extra credits my senior year, and actually got to learn how to use this bad boy, a Canon AE1. This was actually my dad's camera when he was in the military. So this sucker is old because my dad's kind of old. It is fully manual, everything, film, the whole 9 yards. Like, it's incredible, and I love this camera. And if I had a place to have a dark room, I would have a dark room because I miss my black and white photography and developing my own film. Once you develop your own film, you get kind of particular about how you like your pictures, and it's kind of hard to go back to, if you shoot with film, having the lab develop your pictures for you. But I used to love, I still love this when I just go out and take pictures of the most random things. One day my mom and I went to a reservoir kind of close to my hometown, and we went to one of the oldest bridges in the county that was like a huge deal back then to build. And one of the things I remember is we walked under the bridge and we spent probably a good 15 or 20 minutes taking pictures of the underside of the bridge, which doesn't really sound that exciting, but just it's nice to just get out and just kind of be by yourself or even with somebody and just take pictures and capture the moment. And I just love getting new cameras. This one is the one that I usually use when I vlog, but for time's sake, I'm recording these on my MacBook. This one I bought last summer, and I use that a lot more when I want to do like sit down videos or whatever. And then I have like a little point and shoot too that I use when I go out and about and vlog too. So yeah. Passion number 3, as I look at the timer on this video and it's getting to be a little long. Oh well. Passion number 3 is reading. Something I've always liked to do. I just don't always have the time for it or the energy or the motivation. But I absolutely love getting lost in a story. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, all of that kind of stuff. I love just, like I said, getting lost in a story and just getting to live another life, really, for a while. And this lighting is horrible. I also like to read books to improve myself, to learn new things. One of the books I'm reading right now, and this is probably going to be backwards, so you won't be able to see this, but it's called Thrive by Arianna Huffington, and it's about kind of how to find the third metric to success and how to make that work for you and your well-being and all of that kind of stuff. And I've got a huge stack of cookbooks on my coffee table right now too, because I'm going through those to find some new recipes to make. So reading is the other thing that I really like to do. I actually have another book that I need to finish that I started reading while I was at work, about an author in Spain that kind of wrote thrillers. So I just really love reading. Not a lot of people do, which is sad. Anyway, I think I've rattled on long enough for this video, so I will see you guys next time for day 6 of BattenVEDA. Bye!